Good evening, my name is The Ferret, I'm on Scar.com, Dustbowl EU1. Standard rules apply. If you don't understand my voice, please go to the main menu, go find the mute options and select me in those, and that will shut me up immediately. Now anyway, back on Dustbowl. Dustbowl on the original maps, a couple of my favourites. Simple map, capture the points, take them, you win the game. Red, just try and stop that. Let's look at teams. You know, red team,
Mission begins in 30
reasonably
seconds.
defensive orientated. May lack a bit of punch here and there, but you know, it could work. Blue, on the other hand, looking a bit more balanced, so you know they can expect anything. Now, usually the first point isn't easy to hold. I mean, there's actually an achievement for a red team being able to hold this map, so that's kind of the point. It's quite difficult to hold this area, but if you can, good on you.
1.
Doors open. And Mr. Diz out with an Uber already. And, well, yeah, he's running in with that nice use of the gloves. Moving in, sees the enemy, immediately goes to destroy everything, as you do with heavy. Oh, there goes a second Uber. Now that's a lot of damage. And they've immediately capped the first point. That was quick. That was super quick. Jesus Christ, they're already on second. And they've won the game already. That was a good old-fashioned speed game. That was amazing. Yes, this is recorded. Even being uploaded to YouTube, I will have to label it the fastest Dust Bowl win I have ever seen. That's amazing. You know, it was literally if the scout preempted the team, moved to second straight away, Uber 1 went in, cleared everything. Uber 2 came in and just burnt everything out. And then capped that immediately. Scout went in and capped that.
2, 1.
Okay, doors open. And it's Mr. Diz again, already Ubered. This guy is being a menace with medics here at the moment. He's using the gloves running urgently, pro heavy, and he's in there. Unfortunately, bad camera was there. He forgot to check behind him. He had a kind of train of red kind of following up behind him, and he didn't really make it work. I think he was expecting some placements up there, and they just didn't really come across. Now, okay, now with that preemptive Uber out of the way, now do Red have a leg to stand on right now? Well, he's trying again. Still with a medic. Man, this guy has better care than Booper. Oh, it's a Flodge Pyro. Nice. SSJ4 takes out that team. Gets rid of that. Go away. Don't like you. And he's continuing on just killing everything. Good old Pyro. Just burn everything until it dies. Okay, now I think from the looks of it, Red have managed to stabilise. You know. Well, to be fair, not seeing Pyros coming is a very old-fashioned way to play Pyro. They are an old-school ambush class, along with the heavy strength. I mean, that was the whole point. The backburn. The backburn of the second, flamethrower weapon. Its whole point was that you caught people unawares. You know, you got them from behind. In any case, ambling up for another attempt. Okay, looks like Ultimate Male is going for the point. Oh, unlucky there, Shade. Oh, wow, nice. Got the crits on that guy. What happened there? Now, this is where, just burning the guy might have worked rather than trying to trick do that. But, yeah, now I was expecting that guy to get burnt, but, that Bushwhacker, easily one of the most overpowered weapons in the sniper's arsenal. Now, in any case, Red still going. 11 minutes on the clock, though. They've got to defeat that massive amount of time. That's a lot of time to, get over that. And, Blue can still chuck out a couple more Ubers, get another 4 minutes on the clock, and it's still massively unfair. Now, the thing is, Red are doing a pretty good job for the moment, but I don't think it's going to last. Something tells me that Blue play the card right, so they can move this up nicely.
I'm afraid we'll never make it out.
Crockett launches in, countered by Uber. Now they're on the go with this. It is looking good. Okay, moving out. Uber's a bit too far back though, yet didn't have the time. Red are really keeping containment up. I don't know how Blue won the first game so quickly, and then they just not managed to make way in this one. A little bit of a mystery. Okay, uh-oh. Metal bubble there. Gets out of the way. Nicely done. Unfortunately, Knock 54 finds that. Yeah, this is the problem with you getting recognised. In a strange way, that's kind of the thing with hats nowadays. If you can get recognised as a particular player with a particular set, people will go for you for reasons. You know, and a good medic is one of them. I mean, the medics in the first place is a dangerous class to play. That is pretty much painting a bullseye on yourself. Actually, to be fair, Metal Bubble does have what does look like to be a set of circles around his head, looking like a bullseye. It's as if this guy wants to get shot. Blue's managed to make some progress. Ultimately, I'm getting double kill though. Nice. Double kill? Oh, there's some sort of kills. Now, can Blue move up the field?
Spy guys. We have to spy check.
Oh, nice bit. Red team are fighting back against that heavy, but where is Blue team? To be fair, they're a little bit timid. I can't really see them moving out. Personally, with all the ground they just gained, I would have thought they would have immediately gobbled that up and try and go for it. It just doesn't seem like they're really going for it. This team is just a bit lackadaisical. Don't know what happened to Red. Maybe Red got pissy. 8 minutes on the clock. They've only lost 3 minutes as Blue team, but still it's not looking good. Ooh, Mario gets crit. Lucky for him, because I think he is in the wrong place for it. Looks like Red are resuming their positions now. This is looking grim for Blue. It was starting out so well. That epic first win. How did it come to this? Blue, I don't know what happened to Red. They may have suddenly locked down hard. Maybe they thought we better need medics. We actually might need to really put a stop to that this time. And they did it too much. Maybe. But to be fair, they're winning the game. They should keep on as they are.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
Scout Capri. Oh, unlucky that Mr. Deers got stuck in a doorway and urinated on, which is not a good combo. Ultimate Mail's out there. He's trying to fire from the roof. Doing long shots, you know. Soldier. Soldier, one of those classes that's universally dangerous at any range. I do like them. Personally, not my favourite class. You know, I find them a bit... You know, they can't really deal as much damage as the classes. You know, they can do regular good damage, but nothing like a heavy or a, you know, demo man. I'm not sure what Blue needs to be doing here. Let's look at the team, see what's anything going wrong. Well, Blue are, you know, rearming, re-equipping. It's looking... They need to ideally get their groove on. I think if they can get a good surge going, it might work. Speaking of surges, here comes one now. I don't know what happened there. Net and Rocky, that was a bad Uber. And then he got stabbed. Firing way up the stairs, I mean, this is kind of the thing. This is where it separates the pro heavies from the not so pro heavies. In that, there's no point trying to fire your gun if the targets aren't in range. You're better off trying to move. You're better off trying to move right up to them. SSJ4 there, struggling in a box. Yeah, I think it gets out of that quite nicely. Now, Blue halfway at that point. Can they make it further? No, they can't. Good speed, keeping an eye on that point. Ultimate Marley, going to go for it? Nope, just tapping it. Mario, they're just barely alive there, actually. You know, soldiers couldn't get the damage on him. Tross there, I think he's using Pain Trainer. Very nice. That might be a valid tactic. But yes, I think Red are taking measures against that. It is coming to desperation. They've spent 6 minutes trying to take the first point of this map, and you know, Red suddenly have got everything together and are doing a marvellous job of this. If I look around, I mean, there's, you know, I think to be fair, they've got the right things in the right places. They've got some stuff here and there, but actually, the one thing that I've seen so far, we haven't got much in the way of sentries. They've just got very good defenders right now. Maybe it's that blue is being a bit squirmish. They're not really moving up. They're trying to get around things a bit easy. On the clock, it's still looking grim. This is easily the most grimmest match I've seen so far. It looks so good, and then it's just I mean, there's no advance on this. Okay, I mean, Donkey Bone there, really struggling to get up the stairs area and trying to, you know, generally take on stuff. But man, Red Team's just keeping an eye on that point at all times. Oh dear, while we're both heavy standing in the same place at the same time, we just got rocketed. Ah, no, nice work there, Waldy. I don't know why he did that.
Let's go. Oh, you.
And Mario's got the crits. Ooh, no, maybe temporary crits. But yeah, moving in nicely.
No. It's alright, you did well. I even see that sniper. Ah, that spot.
Unfortunately, the factor here might be sheer skill. Unfortunately, you can't account for that. If one team's just simply outplaying the other, it's really hard to break out of that. There's only so many things you can actually do to cope with sheer skill. Now they're just swarming this point. They hit all the time, and that's why, viewers. I've said it before and said it again. These things win games. Regular viewers know what I'm talking about. Well, they're still here. They're still causing a mess. 9 minutes into the game. This is. There goes Mario, triple it. It's looking grim. Nothing can stop him. It's going into red spawn camp territory, which is always bad territory to be in. One minute, 2 minutes on the clock. I really don't know what blue can do. I mean, it's going to come down to if they can destroy enough of red team, weaken their numbers down enough. They then need to rush the point as quickly as they can and cap it as hard as they can. Tross, they're trying to, you know, take the point on with sheer spinginess, but it didn't really go well. And Mr. Diz trying there, just can't get past the sheer firepower. Nice little bubble, playing attacking classes, not playing medic at the moment. Oh, Mario's got another crits on again. This guy is really making this difficult for blue team. He just seems to keep killing the entire enemy team over and over again. It's not a bad strategy, it works pretty well. Cross is off. See what we can do. It might be too late in the game. The thing he might be up to, I think, would have been much great help at the start of the game. Right now, it's too late. Mr. Diz is in there. He's trying furiously to win game all by himself. Unfortunately, stopped by entire enemy team. Oh, never go against the Flodge Pyro. Those things kill.
Mission ends in 10 seconds.
6 seconds. This is looking. Yeah, I think this is over. This was.
2, 1.
That was a very unfortunate game. I thought blue was going to come with the rocket start here, and it just turned into a complete quagmire for them. Good game, red. Nicely done. Okay, now let's see what happens with the teams. Teams now moved around. So we now have a blue team with all the medals in the scoreboard. Let's see how these guys can actually do on the attack this time. Now, this is the thing I found. Not necessarily the same team will work in the same way. So, it could be very interesting to see. Although, unfortunately, red are losing team members, which is a problem. They do need backup. Yes, this is looking a little grim here. Unfortunately, this is where a server starts dying. And it's getting bad. It's getting worse.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Scramble might be working in the favour, but we've got, personally I want to think, see what happens.
3, 2, 1.
Now, eventually what will happen is that some people got auto-balanced. Now, so far, not the same explosive start. Blue are okay. Now they're moving out. They have an Uber. Little bubble there, feeling a little bit, overwhelmed. ×3 cap. Oh wow, nicely done. They actually got that going. Blackheart there, I think. Tried to move on up as a medic, but no, other medic was on the job. 8 minutes 25. Explosive start. Now, can blue follow that up? From the looks of it, there's not really much movement so far. Is it much? Okay, Pyro's on the point, and SSJ4 a little burnt. Now, that's the problem with playing, Sky. You can't play it very too cautiously. You have to go balls deep sometimes. You ask them to go for the stabs if you can. At the beginning there, assault. El Micho there. I think something a bit of lag. That's above it. Nice kill. And then has to taunt. Taunting will get you killed. Be careful. Now Mario's in there nicely. Okay, what's he up to? Nicely done. Gets rid of the teleporter. Not very needed, but it will slow down guys getting to the point. Now, this looks like the old-fashioned siege at the gate. Heavy, why did you let the angry pyro in? Some people do that. I don't know what it is. Let's let the guy on the outside, in. And then unfortunately the heavy forgot that once the gate shuts you can't go back in. Now in any case, so red are holding. Okay, so you don't miss it is. Now red are holding this, they're making these work. Yes it is. Standing right. Why did you let the angry pyro in? What did I just say? I mean, you're a sniper. How are you supposed to survive that? I think you barely just did, but man, that was like a flodge guy and you just Ubered up, you'd be dead. And here it goes, Eldu with medic. He's firing down the stairs. He should have got to range first, but he's making it work. It's looking good. Oh, Tross gets the stab, nicely done. But where was the rest of the blue team? They're not moving in. Okay, Shiggy Jiggy Doo. Okay, blue team's in there. It's the I think Pyro Tengu there gets the kills, but not enough. Blue team just move in. Nicely done. Now that's what I call a push. When everybody just moves in at once.